MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Kansas City, Missouri and Kauffman Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Diego Padres and the Kansas City Royals. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, Travis Jankowski.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Oh, Matt, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touché, sir. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's hitting just south of 300 in April. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tapper. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now batting, Eric Hosmer. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now a throw over to first. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Margot rounds third and is digging for the plate. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the run will score as the Padres are on the board first. It's 1-0.
The left fielder,
here's Will Myers. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Hosmer is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Digging in, Jose Bautista. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Runner goes for second. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Garcia is calling for it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chase Headley. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. And he gets ahead 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the. So stepping in, Billy Burns.
Out for the Royals. Designated hitter, Billy Burns.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Harold, this Padres team as they take the field here tonight. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Hit out towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. In now is John Jay, and he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Myers on the move, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Jay is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training, entering this one with a batting average over 300. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now here's the pitch. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Galvis into shallow left. No trouble with this one. And stepping into the box, Corey Spangenberg. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
Corey Spangenberg.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. Now in the box, Austin Hedges. And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Austin Hedges becomes the first out of the inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Jankowski. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Striding in, Mike Moustakas. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Heading after it is Margot. He's there and records the first out. Digging in, Michael Saunders. The average in the early season, not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups. 2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Heading after it is Jankowski. 2 down. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that misses, ball one.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Spangenberg has got it, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Manuel Margot. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
The 2-0 on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. Strike two called, and it's full 3-2.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And he lays off there, ball four. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. Ready for another chance? Will Myers looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt.
A curveball here blocked by Perez. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Duda is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Garcia. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a drive out to left center field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The relay. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Standing in, Corey Spangenberg. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Austin Hedges. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two.
Now we got a 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Into the box. Freddie Galvis.
Shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Stepping up now, Lucas Duda. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Pitch popped up. Headley coasts under it. 1 down. Whit Merrifield next to hit. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Down to Headley at third. One out, nobody on. Oh, he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jankowski on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Travis Jankowski. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And he's safe. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 6-0 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Hosmer. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's Will Myers. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Will Myers.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher. And in a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider, it presents a lot of problems.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
Designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Billy Burns, comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame.
Number 14.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on 1 at-bat, 1 pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Sean
Into the windup and the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Margot's under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0-for-1 thus far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Hit toward the right side. On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. Here's Chase Headley. 1-for-2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Third baseman, Chase
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Spangenberg. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Line towards center field. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Austin Hedges. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Knee high. He barehands it. There's one. Just late. He's safe. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
13,
He's set and the pitch.
Freddie Galvin.
On the ground up the middle. Escobar has it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just hung in there on that one.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Michael Saunders now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Saunders.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Galvis ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Garcia.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Weekly hit towards first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Manuel Margot. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Another 1-2 delivery. Now a flare out to left center. Saunders comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Striding in once again, Will Myers. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Lucas Duda. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready now, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Digging in now, Alcides Escobar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball? And hold on there, he got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Throw gets him, 2 down. And he's out at the plate as they... Ready once again, Jose Bautista. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Line toward the alley in left center. And Bautista has a base hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Saunders comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Spangenberg. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And he is out on the tag. Back to Duda. Digging in once again, Billy Burns. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Margot. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. In now is John Jay. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Spangenberg backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. That gets down, and the inning continues. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. In the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Myers is under it. And that retires the side. Now at the plate, Austin Hedges. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. High in the air out to center field. There to take it is Jay, and he's got it for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Freddie Galvis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Travis Jankowski.
Travis Jankowski is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Chop foul wide of first. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that will bring up Manuel Margot. Some action out.
Manuel Margot.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And here's Duda to make the catch, and that's. Here's Michael Saunders now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Left fielder, Michael.
Hard hit to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's thrown into right. So here is Avisail Garcia. It's been an 0 for 2. Terrence Gore will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled softly out toward right, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay throw, and he's able to get back in there at first safely. Here's Lucas Duda now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit out toward second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's a 6-1 game.
Second baseman,
Tom Wilhelmsen. Come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game. Chesler Cuthbert will come on now and pinch run here.
Chesler Cuthbert.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Whit Merrifield stands in as he looks at a called strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch in the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third. Good job to get to that quickly though, and the count will even at 1. Grounded to third. Headley's got it. 1 there. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Eric Hosmer. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Andrew Edwards enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 4.
Into the box now, Will Myers.
Myers.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. Stepping up now, Jose Bautista. He singled his last time up. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jay giving chase. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chase Headley. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Into the box, Austin Hedges. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. And they get to force it home. Whatever works is... Now at the plate, Billy Burns. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Designated hitter, Billy Burns.
First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
Settling in now, John Jay. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swings through the slider there. A runner at first with no outs here. Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The relay, and he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to short. Fielded by Galvis. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third. And he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play. Matt Strom enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put them
for the Royals, number 16, Paulo Orlando.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Alex Gordon will be charged with the job.
Number 4, Alex Gordon.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. And the run is in to score from third. And Gordon will make it all the way around to third base. He's got himself a triple. So digging in now, Avisail Garcia. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And he will score ahead of the play, and that'll close the gap to 2. It's 6-4 now. And this is fouled straight back.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance.